A staggering discovery, so dangerous that it was buried deep in classified files, has recently been exposed. A truth so profound it has sent shockwaves through the worlds of science and cybersecurity. The discovery. Evidence that parallel universes might exist, and worse, the terrifying possibility that these dimensions could collide. The revelation comes from none other than Ryan Montgomery, an ethical hacker and whistleblower, whose tireless work has uncovered something beyond the wildest imaginations of even the most speculative scientists. After months of sifting through data from a top-secret quantum computing project, Montgomery unearthed evidence that could change the very fabric of reality. The most chilling part. There is a 2% chance that these parallel universes could collide in the next 10 to 20 years, resulting in consequences so catastrophic that they could completely alter our understanding of existence itself. But the question remains, is humanity ready for the unimaginable? Ryan Montgomery, born in 1993, is an ethical hacker and cybersecurity expert whose name has become synonymous with integrity and transparency in the tech world. Growing up with an insatiable curiosity about computers, the internet, and digital security, Montgomery quickly became a self-taught expert, determined to use his skills for good. His mission was clear: protect the vulnerable, expose hidden dangers, and fight back against the ever-evolving threats that lurked in the digital shadows. As he honed his skills, Montgomery gained a reputation as one of the foremost cybersecurity experts, known for detecting vulnerabilities before malicious actors could exploit them. Over time, his tireless dedication to safety and security earned him the role of Chief Technology Officer at the Sentinel Foundation, a non-profit organization focused on combating child exploitation through technology. In this role, he worked closely with law enforcement agencies around the world, making a real difference in the fight for justice. But Montgomery's most recent discovery is not just about safeguarding online systems. This time, the stakes are nothing short of the survival of our reality itself. Ryan's latest breakthrough came when he was granted access to confidential data linked to an advanced quantum computing project. This project involved a cutting-edge quantum chip known as Willow, capable of performing incredibly complex calculations using the principles of quantum mechanics, such as superposition and entanglement, that regular computers simply couldn't even begin to process. Upon analyzing Willow's data, Montgomery noticed something that didn't fit with anything he had ever encountered. Strange patterns began to emerge, defying traditional physics. At first, he dismissed it as a data anomaly, until the patterns grew more consistent and harder to ignore. As he dug deeper, Montgomery uncovered something that shook him to his core: the possibility that parallel universes existed alongside our own. But it wasn't just the existence of these parallel worlds that made the discovery so earth-shattering, it was the fact that the data also hinted at the very real possibility that these universes might someday collide, with catastrophic consequences. The Willow chip's calculations pointed to a 2% chance of this dimensional collision occurring in the next 10 to 20 years. In cosmic terms, even a 2% probability is far from negligible. The consequences of such a collision could be devastating, leaving humanity with no way to anticipate or control the outcome. The thought of two universes colliding seems like something out of a science fiction novel, but the data points to a terrifying reality. According to the theories surrounding this discovery, the potential consequences could range from total annihilation to something even more inexplicable: a merging of realities. Some experts speculate that the collision could cause a violent breakdown of the fundamental laws of physics. Everything we know about matter, time, and energy could collapse, resulting in the utter destruction of both universes. In this scenario, the very fabric of reality as we know it could cease to exist in a single, cataclysmic event. Others suggest a more gradual and unsettling transformation. Instead of immediate destruction, the collision might trigger a restructuring of our universe. Imagine atomic structures shifting or the flow of time itself altering, leaving us in a world entirely different from the one we know. The very laws that govern life could become unrecognizable, and no one knows what would come next. In a more optimistic, yet still highly risky, outcome, some scientists believe that a dimensional collision might create a gateway or bridge between the two universes, opening doors to an entirely new realm of knowledge and possibilities. This could lead to the exchange of information, ideas, and even physical matter between realities. But even this hopeful scenario raises serious questions. How would we manage such a discovery? Could contact between universes result in cooperation, or chaos? Montgomery's discovery, as groundbreaking and unsettling as it is, was not intended for public knowledge. Governments and powerful research institutions have kept it locked away, unsure of how to react to such an extraordinary revelation. But Montgomery, guided by his unwavering ethical compass, felt that the public deserved to know the truth, no matter how alarming it might be. As an ethical hacker, Montgomery believes in transparency above all else. In his mind, information, especially information that could impact the entire planet, should never be buried for the sake of convenience or security. The world deserves to know the risks, even if those risks are so vast that they might feel unfathomable. Montgomery's decision to expose this information raises an important question: do governments and powerful corporations have the right to keep such a monumental discovery hidden from the public? If there is even a small chance that our universe could collide with another, shouldn't we all have a say in how we prepare, or whether we prepare at all? As scientists and researchers continue to analyze the data and explore the potential of parallel universes, one question remains: what should we do now? With the risk of a dimensional collision sitting at a 2% chance over the next 2 decades, humanity faces an uncertain future. While the exact outcome of such an event remains unclear, one thing is certain: the discovery of parallel universes and the possibility of a dimensional collision has forced us to reconsider our place in the universe, and the very nature of existence itself. Can we find a way to prevent or survive a collision between dimensions? Is there a possibility of communication or cooperation with another universe? Or are we facing an eventuality that will shape the future of all life as we know it, whether we are ready or not? As Montgomery continues to advocate for transparency and further research, one thing remains clear: this is not science fiction. The threat of a dimension collision